We have deep concerns about the direction our country is headed in. Common sense, common truth, common values, personal responsibility, they're all being tested today. As a whole, we've lost our way. Our last line of defense is our sons, and it's always been this way throughout history. They fight our wars, they lead our families, and they're going to be tested in this culture war. How do they prepare? Our vision is to forge the same legacy in our sons that made this country so exceptional. We want our next generation to be unapologetic for their Christianity and masculinity, and we want them to embrace the virtues that unite us to God and tie us together. We want them to be the kind of leaders that unite the people around them to live a life with real purpose. This project is a chance for our boys to get a real clear vision of who they want to be. It's an opportunity to be inspired by other men who have overcome life's challenges. We want our young men to understand this can be their story. We want them to dream. We want them to realize there's no limit to what they can accomplish. With God, all things are possible. This world needs our sons to lead, and this world needs to stand with them. People might know us by our first names, but it's our last name that says who we are.
This year's Kids Camp is called Devoted. Our theme verse is to love the Lord your God with all your heart, soul, mind, and strength. Your kids will learn what it means to be devoted to God with their whole being, while having fun playing games, singing worship, and creating new friendships. Sign your 3rd through 5th graders up by May 21st to make sure they can bunk with their friends. Also, if you're interested in volunteering, please reach out to me as soon as possible. Sign up your kids in the kids lobby or use the QR code in your flyer.
Future Quest is almost here. Register now online or in person before June 1st to get the early bird price.
Hey Foothills, I will be teaching a 3-week class called Understanding the Bible. This class is open to everyone, and we will look at how the Bible came together, learn about different translations, and how to study the text to get the most out of it. Join us starting June 1st. Are you completing the Foothills 5? This class qualifies. Just be sure to note it during registration. Our first Foothills 5 graduation will be July 6th.
If you're new to Foothills or just want to know what your next steps might be in connecting here, you're invited to Next Step. Enjoy a delicious lunch, meet other folks who are looking to plug in, and hear from our pastors about what we believe and how to belong at Foothills. We'll see you there.
We have heard a lot about January 6th over the last few years. Turning Point Faith would like to invite you to join us as I interview someone who was on Capitol grounds on January 6th. 3 years later, he was arrested, and then he returned to D.C. this past January to serve time for those charges when Trump's pardon went through. There's a lot to cover. You won't want to miss this one. Join us May 18th at 6 p.m.
Thank you for your generosity. It's what makes Foothills Ministry possible, and we are committed to using your tithes and gifts wisely. To give, you can use the Foothills app or website, mail a check to the office, or drop your gift in one of the offering boxes just outside the sanctuary doors. For more information on events you heard about today, check out the Foothills app. If the event requires registration, you can do that with the app or the QR code on the event's flyer.